multi machine.
Brain power
Makes you thoroughly unique.
with the power to think.
You can learn
Anything. Brain power. Hey, what makes you so smart?
It's the brain, it's the brain, it's the brain.
Brainwave, what are you doing?
Oh, Brainstorm, I didn't hear you come in. My head's been spinning from the 5 missions we did. We've learned so much, I'm not sure I have it all straight. In fact, my head feels like this globe here. It's just spinning and spinning, and I'm getting very dizzy.
If you want to sort out everything we've been working on, I don't think this is the way to do it.
You're right. I need to sit down. Oh, Brainstorm, do me a favor. Stop the room from going around in circles.
You've just got your brain all scrambled from watching that globe spin around.
My brain's gotten all scrambled from thinking so much about my brain. I need to sit down.
You are sitting down.
You're right, but it doesn't feel like it.
Let's use scientific inquiry to see if we can make sense of everything we've learned. The first thing we're supposed to do is observe. Let's start by observing some of the stuff from the other missions. Okay, from the second mission, we have a model of the brain. We learned that our brain is made up of 5 parts: the brainstem, the cerebellum, the left and right hemispheres, which make up the cerebral cortex, and the limbic system. And we learned that the brain is working all the time, even when we don't know it. It keeps us breathing. It helps us see, hear, and think. It even helps us keep our balance.
I guess my brain was working even when I was looking at the globe. Otherwise, I would have never kept my balance.
It sure didn't seem like your brain was working, but I guess it was after all. Hey, remember this?
Yeah, that's from mission number 3, when you and Kevin found out how our brains and bodies send messages to each other.
Remember what we learned?
Yeah, that's when the kids showed us how messages are sent to the brain from all of the parts of our body through neurons.
Uh-oh, now what?
We've just come to a synapse.
Don't you think we better finish what we're doing before we take a nap?
Not a nap, a synapse. A synapse is the name for the space between neurons. But that doesn't stop the message from getting through. The message simply jumps over it to the next neuron with the help of a chemical called a neurotransmitter.
And remember all those riddles from mission number 4? When we learned about helpful drugs like medicines and harmful drugs like nicotine.
And there was the experiment Kevin and Amy did in mission 5. Remember the 3 glasses of water?
The plain glass of water hasn't changed a bit. The water with the leaves changed color a little bit. But look at the glass with the cigarette. Gross. Our hypothesis was right. If cigarettes can change the color of water like that, imagine what they can do to our lungs.
And that's our conclusion. Cigarettes contain substances that cause people a lot of trouble. We learned that nicotine is addictive. It tricks the brain into thinking it's a neurotransmitter. So after a while, the brain gets used to the nicotine and it doesn't feel right without it. There are also other drugs that are addictive and work the same way.
Right. Now the second step to scientific inquiry is to hypothesize. So we need to come up with a theory from what we've observed.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, computer alert! Computer alert!
Hi, Cordy.
Hi, guys. I overheard your conversation. So, what's your hypothesis?
How about this? You have to be careful what you do to your brain.
That's a good hypothesis. All you have to do is test it with an experiment. Any ideas?
I know. We can use what we did in mission number 4.
As it turns out, that's exactly what NIDA Mission Control had in mind. They're going to give you some information about 2 illegal drugs, cocaine and marijuana. Good luck.
How about you? You can use the same information to figure out what these drugs do to your body. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll compare our results.
See you soon. Well, what did you find out?
I found out that cocaine makes it really hard for messages to travel between neurons the way they're supposed to. Instead of jumping across synapses, the neurotransmitters get stuck. So you can say it's a harmful drug because it interferes with your brain power. What did you find out, Beth?
I discovered how marijuana affects the brain. Marijuana slows down your thinking and affects your memory, so it's a harmful drug that we should stay away from.
In fact, cocaine and marijuana are both illegal because they're both harmful.
There's more proof that you're right. Mission Control has some pictures of what harmful drugs can do to your brain. Look. This is a picture of the chemicals in a normal brain. All the bright colors mean that different parts of the brain are working. But look what happens with harmful drugs. You can see that not as much of the brain is working, and the parts that are working aren't working as hard. You can really see the difference when they're side by side. Harmful drugs are illegal for a really good reason. Oh boy, it hurts me to see a brain in such bad shape. And according to NIDA Mission Control, the harmful effects can last for a very long time.
That's pretty scary.
Drugs that take away our brain power are definitely not for us. We're all about
Brain power! Brain power rules, so don't do anything to take it away. That's an easy conclusion to come to, and it bears out our hypothesis. So you have to be careful what you do to your brain.
You sure do, Brainwave.
Until we see you next time, so long from Brain Power Headquarters.
Bye!
Brain power,
Talk about your fly machine.
brain power,
Makes you thoroughly unique.
with the power to think
You can learn anything.
brain power. Hey, what makes you so smart?